Hello everyone, and welcome to our Assassin's Creed Valhalla Let's Play. Today we embark upon our journey with a cruel destiny.
Eivor, you missed the opening act. Kjotve's forward camp melted like a spring thaw at our approach.
Is it from here we launch our attack?
We do indeed, and we are ready to fight. King Harold's forces are well in place. Only give the word.
I will, but before we strike, I have a request.
Name it.
That Eivor may give challenge to Kjotve at the gate of his fortress. A battle to the death in single combat.
Is this what you want?
Kjotve robbed my father of all honor and dignity. I will win it back.
When honor is at stake, let none interfere. And if Kjotve should die before the battle begins, all the better for our chances.
Today my blade must do the work of Skull's sharp scissors, and cut short the cord of Kjotve's fate.
Well said, my sharp-tongued warrior scout. May we all live to hear that saga sung.
Eivor, a word!
Basim, Hytham. This feud is not yours, yet you fight it all the same. I find that strange.
You find it strange because you are wrong. Our clan, the Hidden Ones, have been fighting with Kjotve's order for centuries.
You came from Miklagard to kill Kjotve yourself.
We did. Or rather, we came so that Hytham could kill him. My apprentice has been studying this target for many months.
Is Kjotve's reputation so great outside Norway?
Not his reputation alone, but the order to which he belongs. Something of a rival clan to our own.
Hytham, I mean no disrespect to you or the Hidden Ones, but Kjotve is mine. My family's honor is at stake.
I understand. All that matters is that Kjotve dies this day.
On that, we are agreed.
Kjotve! 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 Sigurd Whoreson! Slink around my walls like a thief in the night. Face me here now.
The fight is mine, Kjotve. Sigurd is only here to watch me feed your innards to my raven.
Look at this! Once again, Eivor Wolfkiss appears to take a swipe at me.
This is my father's shame. Today I take back the honor he lost. I call a Holmgang! Here! Against the Oathbreaker!
I will make you beg, as your father begged, Wolfkiss. Squeal, as your mother squealed.
You destroyed my life. I will take yours.
You are weak, like your father was weak. You dance better than you fight. You cannot avoid your death.
Alright, so this is going to be heavily dependent on our abilities to dodge this particular foe. So it's going to be in our best interest to try to get a couple of good swings in there, and then obviously kind of get away from this guy. We do need to be a little bit careful on our stamina, considering that we will run out if we become way too aggressive. Now, of course, we're looking pretty good, not really doing a whole lot of damage to this guy, particularly at the moment. However, we got a good 3 or so hits in there, so that's definitely kind of nice to see. As you guys can see, stamina is all the way back down. We depleted way too much of that too quickly, so let's actually get that quick little hit in there, obviously jump back for just a moment here, but now we should be able to hopefully get back a little bit further.
My blade will drink your blood!
Your flesh will feed my wolves!
Ooh, wow, that dude definitely has some very aggressive attacks there, so we're going to have to try to get a couple of good hits in here. Actually, we did really, really well that time around. I think we were able to secure some really heavy attacks on him, and ultimately I don't think he's going to be a big fan of that. Alright, we used up a lot of stamina there, so I actually need to get away from this guy for just a moment while we wait for that to kind of regenerate. I think with time we'll actually be able to do a lot more with that, but at the moment we're actually having some real difficulties kind of staying up to task when it comes down to our stamina meter. Definitely had to get away from that guy pretty quickly. Looks like unfortunately we're out of arrows, so that's not particularly great for trying to utilize those.
Hide them!
Man, that greedy little guy, he tried to go in there and steal our kill. What's up with this?
Shameful trick.
Holy cow, that was unexpected a little bit. Used up a lot of stamina there. Unfortunately, we're going to take a little bit of a hit there, but we did have our shield. Looks like this dude's actually going to try to throw people at us. I mean, come on, man. Have a little respect for the fallen soldiers. Now, of course, they were kind of in a pit, so, I mean, I don't know how terribly difficult I can feel about the whole situations that our friendlies have found themselves in, but we're actually going to try to get a couple of good hits there. Used up quite a bit of stamina, unfortunately. Got to get away from that knee, considering that I'm not really in the mood to get kneed in the face. Alright, used up quite a bit of stamina there, but this guy is actually almost fully depleted. Let's actually go in for a little bit of a heavy attack, and then I'm actually going to stun him.
Rise, Eivor. And awaken.
Odin. What do you want of me?
You have won your prize, wolf-kissed. The glory of my death. All for this? Your coward father and his empty sacrifice. Heed the price of our war, wolf-kissed. The harvest of 3 dead generations, all their names unknown. It all means nothing.
No. My clan will not be forgotten!
I fought as I did, as hard as I did, to survive, for I know what awaits us in the end. Only darkness.
Raven Clan! Your lives are forfeit! Come forward if you must! Into the crucible of your doom!
Your father is dead, Gorm! His debt's repaid! Open the gates and you will be spared!
Wallow in shit, wolf-kissed! Archers, take aim!
Ravens, show no mercy!
Archers, fire!
Fortunately, we have quite a bit of screams that are actually coming over the top here. Alright, so we actually need to unlock the gate here. As you guys can see, we have a lot of people around us, so this is going to make our life a little bit more tricky than it otherwise would be. However, we're actually going to get some reinforcements in here so that we can actually take over this front part to start things off.
Odin is with us!
Alright, took out that guy. A couple more guys over here. We're actually going to try to slay some of these guys in the meantime, considering that we are waiting for reinforcements to help us. And I don't want to run in there too quickly, otherwise we're going to find ourselves in quite a predicament.
Get over that wall and take down the gate!
And that dude actually is really, really aggressive. But let's actually work on this swordman over here as well. Break that shield, considering that he won't be needing that in the afterlife. You know, he's going to be fully joining with all of the prestigious individuals in the afterlife that unfortunately were unable to secure their fate in the current world that we encompass.
Target practice!
He actually has some kind of a peculiar weapon over there, so obviously we got to be a little bit careful of that. I'm actually going to run over to the gate as quickly as I can so reinforcements can actually get over here to help us out a little bit. Taking a few arrows in the back right now, obviously not particularly a great thing.
Spill their blood!
Let's actually get these guys taken out as of the moment, kind of breaking that guy's shield. Obviously going to get a really good hit on this guy. This gentleman has my number, and he's a really big fan of us at the moment, if you guys can't tell. Looks like he does several attacks before he kind of wheedles himself out of oxygen, so obviously you're going to be able to abuse that as much as we can. Going to try to line up a couple of good arrows here on this guy. Obviously get kind of close to him, but we do have to be a little bit careful. Alright, so we were able to take out that guy. Obviously, this swordman actually attempted to kind of jump behind us. He was trying some of those Halo moves, you know, he remembered back from the early 2000s.
Your guts out! Full guide my blows!
Alrighty here. Looks like we have a couple more gentlemen over here. Obviously going to try to run through the front gate here. Kind of slowly chipping away at that weapon at the moment. Unfortunately, we were able to do a little bit of damage to him, but it was just not enough to secure the kill. However, his friend is no longer with him, so I think his will to live is probably depleted pretty quickly. Kind of coming up behind these guys as of the moment, doing a little bit of slicing and dicing for the most part, but it looks like most of our guys have actually secured the area, so let's actually head all the way up to the front steps and see what lies within.
A blind pursuit of vengeance has made you predictable.
You are a shadow of your father, Gorm! Weak and witless!
And you will leave this place as ashes on the wind!
The coward Gorm flees. His father dies twice today.
Eivor! We have the day! Let the coward go! Eivor, the breath of battle rises from my brow. The scouts will sing of this night.
We have won the day, but Gorm escaped. He fled north to King Harald's domain.
Let that bruised piglet run where he may. His father is dead. His clan is no more. We are the masters of Ryafylke.
A toothless cub may grow to be a dangerous wolf.
Eivor, stop. And listen, you have reclaimed your honor. Enjoy the night's victory. Tomorrow, we will celebrate.
You're right, brother. You are always right.
Guthormur, relay news of our victory to your nephew, the king.
I have done so already, Sigurd. He'll be more than pleased, and will ensure you pride of place at his Althing at Ulrichstadir.
Tell him we will come, battle-flushed and singing songs of glory.
Keep company with kings, and you will soon have a crown of your own.
If the fates have spun it so, linger here and loot what you can. I will bring news of our victory to father before he leaves for Harald's Althing.
I know, Sunan. Another time.